This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Spurs come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead.
The NBA playoffs continue. You look at Detroit. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. Only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cade Cunningham out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Watch out! Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Caldwell Pope outside. Ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
To the inside. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Good awareness from Harris. He saw the steal and pretty immediately got going the other way.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thompson against Vassell. Outside Harris. Cunningham against Fox. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson for the triple. Rebound San Antonio. And this group executing a postseason story that's truly remarkable. 13 wins in a row. They've swept 3 teams and now have a 1-game advantage in the NBA Finals.
And they clearly have the momentum, right? And this is where you want to peak. When you go this long without losing, that builds even more confidence. And I'll tell you what, this game tonight is a critical one. If they win again and go up 2-0, they just might be paving their way to that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Here's Harris off the left rim and out. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. A 3 from Wembanyama, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Harris finds Duren up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, as a lob partner, Duren's exactly what you want. He really goes and gets it.
And it's Vassell in the corner. And the Spurs another 3.
Great ball movement there.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Harris. Up and in, off to an efficient start. Start 2 for 3 from the field.
He's often labeled as an outside shooter, but Harris does most of his scoring inside.
To the middle, here's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Caldwell Pope has improved as a passer. Nice to see that development in his game.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said, that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Stewart checked in for the Pistons. Duncan Robinson comes in for Caldwell Pope. Cunningham against Harper. Pass to Stewart. Off target with his three. San Antonio leading by 6. Harper with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Jalen Duren, number 1. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this deep.
Harper against Cunningham. Johnson with it. Can't hit that one.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort. Robinson passes to Stewart. Basket good. Stewart's got his second basket of the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Harper. Barnes outside. Back to Harper. It's stolen by Duren. Harper against Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 7 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Devin Vassell has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
On the floor for Detroit, Isaiah Stewart out there with Howard. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Green in at the small forward. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Robinson. Bryant against Robinson. And Bryant kicks to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of them.
Here's Sasser. He's guarded by Harper. Great open look there. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Sasser. He has yet to score. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Now, here's Harper. He's covered by Sasser. Harper's shot's good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
A different look here for Detroit. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Caldwell Pope comes in for Robinson. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Holland. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Harper the pass to Cornette. And here's Bryant outside. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Inside. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
He may be a rookie, but Harper plays like a veteran. There's no intimidating this young man. Lots of buckets for him tonight.
To Cunningham. Shoots over Harper. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Cunningham's got 9 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Fox. Drops in the layup for 2. Fox has got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Cunningham looking it over. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
The basket, the bump, and the foul. Oh, what a play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pistons trail by 9. To the paint, here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
Castle.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up to the Detroit Pistons. From the arc, Wembanyama with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the basket by Castle. And now a 12-point Spurs lead.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Cunningham for 3. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Castle with it, picked up by Thompson. Pass to Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
Pistons trail by 14. Caldwell Pope outside. Harris passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Champagnie passes to Vassell. And the Spurs another 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Barnes is checked in for the Spurs. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Cade Cunningham, number 1. Pistons trail by 17. Caldwell Pope outside. To Cunningham. To halt the run, and he lays it up and in. Cunningham's got 13.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Duren pulls it in.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Spurs leading by 15, and there's the try.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
29 seconds left in the first half. Harris outside. Caldwell Pope finds Thompson. Now Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. There's the lob to Duren.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Barnes passes to Vassell. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
And we thank you for joining this.
They did their homework. They're all on the same page. That's why we're seeing precision offense.
My analysis will be efficient as their play. They're good.
Checking out how the Pistons. And that's all for us.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. Takes a step back. Cunningham. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama, left side, launches it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
And here is Harris. He's got 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The Pistons shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Well, look, it seems like every time Jalen Duren is on the floor, he's looking to outdo himself, to raise his own standards as a player. I really like that about him.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cunningham's got 15 points.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
Vassell, no good. Pistons trail by 17. Down low. Shots good by Duren. 8 points here for Jalen Duren.
And this is where Duren is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Harris. Out to Thompson. It's deflected. And Wembanyama inside. And the Spurs another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Pistons trail by 21. On the way, Harris. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
The kick out to Cunningham. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Castle misses. Pistons trail by 21. Cunningham outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Castle. And he goes in for the dunk.
All of Castle's hard work is... here. He just keeps finding ways to attack.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now, here's Duren. He's got 8. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Bang. It's on the trifecta. Cunningham's got 18 points in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And the Pistons making a change here. Robinson's checked in. San Antonio leading by 20. Driving to the basket. And Harper slams it in.
So good at reading the floor off the bounce and getting into the teeth of the defense.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Harris outside. Caldwell Pope against Harper. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. Pass to Duren. And it's sent back by Plumlee. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Pistons. Caldwell Pope up top. He's guarded by Harper. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Well, when you watch everything Caldwell Pope does, it's possible he's still a little underrated.
Driving in. Yep, it counts. 16 points for Dylan Harper.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Harris outside. Fires the 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the dunk by Olynyk.
Well, it's not often we see Olynyk attack off the dribble.
For Detroit, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Oh, look at the burst to the bucket. Johnson can be an offensive force when he plays with that aggression.
On the wing, Harris. No good that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. That one goes in.
Typical selfless play from Johnson, a very team-oriented player.
Harris kicks to Robinson. No good with the triple. Here's Harper. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Holland. Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Green, and it's Stewart into the center, filling out the middle.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. He can take over a game.
And the dunk by Bryant.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial. Oh.
Bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, showing off the Bunnies. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Robinson for 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Well, it's amazing to me, the creativity. Johnson showing out.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Cunningham against Johnson. Holland the pass to Cunningham. And he's good on the 3-ball. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
And Johnson plays with a lot of power, especially close to the basket.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Holland. Takes the 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Bryant. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, Stewart understands his role is to protect the rim, and he does a great job of it.
Here's Holland. Pistons passing it around. Robinson kicks to Holland. 6 to shoot. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Cunningham. That one rolling around and rims out. Bryant passes to Barnes. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Green. To the paint. Got a piece of it.
Hard to get over that near 7-foot frame of Olynyk.
Cornette finds Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Cunningham against Johnson. They need this. San Antonio with the rebound. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Johnson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Stewart. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Well, this is where Stewart should look to score. He can be very effective down low.
Olynyk the pass to Bryant. Johnson left side. Pass to Olynyk. And here is Bryant. Off target from 3-point range.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position
to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dylan Harper.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Buries it from three-point range.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Thompson passes to Duren. Harris outside. He had a nice open look right there. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Dylan Harper.